I don't want to take too much of your time, but before I go, just another personal question. I hope you don't mind.
It's okay, Mo.
My daughter the other day, she told me, do you mind if I call myself first daughter? And I said, what is first daughter? She said, oh, you're going to meet President Ruto? I said, yes. She will ask him, what's it first daughter? What is this first daughter thing? Do you have a first daughter?
I think, Mo, you are harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. This is not fair. I'm asking a simple, honest question. I know.
I agree. Maybe on this particular one.
But Mr. President, it is a
Kenyan joke.
Yeah.
Because my innocent daughter Charlene put on her Twitter account, and I asked her, why have you put this password? It says there are, I think, what are those accounts that are duplicate? Parrot or something?
I don't know. I'm not very, yeah.
There are so many accounts in her name, which she has nothing to do with.
I see. Fake account, yeah. Okay.
Fake accounts. So I told her, but you know, this will be misinterpreted to mean something else. But she says, that's how I have chosen to do it. And I think let us just leave that to be.
So, okay. But are you telling me that you have no intention of creating a third dynasty here?
I think I think the people of Kenya have moved on. And my position is that if you look at the way I look at how we should move, inclusive growth, inclusive development, if you look at my political philosophy, I do not believe that everything should rotate around the president, even if that is William Ruto. Members of my family are not participating in any politics. And I'm not saying that they should not, if they want to, but they should. But I have made the conscious decision that it is enough that the people of Kenya have given me the honor to be president. It is not in my place to use it to promote my family. It is in my place to use it to promote the children of other people so that they get the same opportunity like the one I have gotten. And that is why I have a very big argument with some of my competitors who use the office they get whenever there is a nomination. They nominate their daughters, nominate their cousins, they nominate. I don't think that's the best way to use opportunity. I think opportunity should be spread. If you have gotten an opportunity, reach out to somebody else to give them a lift, to give them a hand up, so that they too can become something. It shouldn't be just around your family.
This is a wonderful statement, and it is recorded.
Yes, it is.
8 years from now, we're going to play it back.
Very good.
Because many African presidents say good things at the beginning of their time and then change later on, but we believe you're going to stand. I don't know if I should say this or not, but one African president, probably a friend of yours, 40 years ago, wrote a book and said the problem with this country is every president who wants to come here doesn't want to leave. He has not left for 40 years now. I tried to send him a copy of his book with his ambassador. He said, no, don't give it to me. He said, oh, he's going to fire you if you hand this over. But anyway, but we have this statement here in front of everybody. There is no new dynasty. There is no Junior, Ruto Junior, or first daughter, stuff. I don't mind. I have to ask this question.
No,
if I don't ask,
Mo.
Yeah.
Please, you're free to ask me any question.
But I'm not harassing you because I'm harassing you. I'm not.
with a light touch. And I'm going to revenge.
Oh. That is serious.
You don't need any further evidence.
No, that is fine. It's good, but I have to raise the question because somebody, we need to have a proper conversation.
It's good.
One thing worries me about is the. Don't upset. Yeah, I don't want to upset you, or so please allow me. You Kenyans are hot-headed. I mean, what is going on in the streets here? I mean, why don't you cool things down? What's going on? Convoys here and tear gas and this. What is, why don't you, you can see, I call you hot-headed. I call our people in Sudan stupid and criminals because we went too far. You look at our example and, cool it down. I mean, why aren't you talking to each other?
More. You see, we have a constitution that provides for how we conduct ourselves. We have institutions that make sure that everybody lives by the rules and operates within the parameters of the law. We had an election, and it was observed by the international community. It was accepted. In fact, my predecessor said, I think a day ago, that he handed over to the gentleman who won. Yet his candidate, the candidate he was supporting, is in the streets complaining that the election, he doesn't know how the elections went. So if the chairman of Azimio, the former president, has told the country that he handed over to the gentleman who won, yet his candidate has a problem with who won the election, I think they need to have a small conversation between the chairman and his candidate to tell him, gentleman, I handed over to the gentleman who won, let us stop the demonstration. But that's not happening. But that's not the case. I did take the step, as president, to deal with the situation because they raised 4 issues. Issue number 1, the high price of food commodities. You know as much as I do that that's not a Kenyan problem. But I said, okay, let's have a conversation. They raised number 2, that that they're not satisfied with the outcome of the election. We all went to elections. The international observers were there. It was validated by the institutions of government, the institutions of the Constitution. The Supreme Court validated. 5 months after the election, they said, there is a whistleblower who has now said he has given different results. In which country more is elections determined by whistleblowers? I don't think there is any such country. But I took the step to say, okay, let us create a framework. I reached out to the opposition and said, let's have a framework where we can have a conversation about the issues you are raising, right? And I extended an olive branch. I went on national television. I offered, said, let's have this conversation. They accepted that let's have this conversation. And before the conversation could start, they said, no, we don't think you're sincere. We
don't like one of your members.
They didn't like,
I saw the paper.
If you are having a conversation and you need everybody on the table, you cannot say, I don't like so-and-so. It is the reason why we are having a conversation, because we don't like one another, So it cannot be the argument that I don't like so-and-so. So the very reason why we are having the conversation is because we don't like one another. Let us always have the conversation. But anyway, be that as it may, let us see how else. If you have make a different suggestion. We've even offered them. We've told them, okay, if you don't like so-and-so, it's fine. Can we start the conversation, and then we will exit this person you don't like? They say, no. We told them, but the prices of food commodities have come down. they said, even if you bring it down as far as possible, we still want to go to the demonstration.
I don't know. Maybe we need a hug first, you know.
What?
Really, because my brother.
Since these are your friends, why don't you reach out to them and have a conversation?
You are all my friends.
yes, we are.
You are my friend, and Uhuru's my friend, and Raila's my friend.
Correct.
We're all brothers.
Correct.
Okay? I already reached to our brother Raila, and I'm inviting him to come and have lunch. I said I'm going to buy him a great lunch.
Please.
To come. I don't think I don't know where is he. I haven't got confirmation yet. Because I would like to meet him. Uhuru, my other brother, unfortunately, he's changed his mobile number. I cannot reach him. So if he hears us here, Uhuru, give me a call. Yeah. No, because we need just to talk
I will
as
look
brothers.
for his new number and give you.
You have his number?
I will get
You are friends then. Yeah. No, because to be honest, and please forgive me, I'm not a Kenyan, but maybe it's much easier for me to say this because I'm not party to what's going on here. Please, guys, you have kids need education, you have people need food, you have jobs, you have a lot of issues important here. All this is hot air and squabbling or boisterous. Let us work for Kenyan people.
Absolutely.
So just fairness, I'm not party to any of this, you know, but we need to find a way to really hug and talk. That is, I saw the Archbishop of Canterbury is here. Is he sitting here? You have a job here to do. I mean,
and he's
the
our
Archbishop, that's your job. You need to go and get people, hug them, and, you know, do a prayer or something. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Is that a reasonable request?
Africans sort out
I don't understand, but I thought Christians also sort Christian people. This is your flock, isn't it? Anyway. Well, I see you are running out of time.
Actually,
yeah.
One of my competitors is actually an Anglican. So I think the Bishop of Canterbury can do a very good job there.
When you come for lunch with us, join us for lunch. Maybe you can, you know, start a conversation.
And you can start with the prayer.
Anyway, we try. I mean, when we couldn't do it, then we hope God can do it for us, you know, but he's reluctant, you know, so what do you do?